Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hey, what's up, Midnight Steel? Yeah, you're definitely first. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Exercise Show. Today we're gonna continue working on some level design. We're gonna continue working on that one level. Yesterday I kind of I took a little, different route, and I started working on that character, and we actually split her suit in half, and it was part of a new update with the suit and that kind of thing. So we're gonna do more character design in the future. As you know, guys, we have a ton of like bad guys to make. We have some good guys to make, but we're gonna continue with some of this level design work and see if we could get like a good portion of that kind of close to completed. So there's a part of the level that we're working on. Well, we're working on the hallway that leads into the main play arena. So the play arena needs some work, and we actually did some concept art on that. So we're gonna jump right into that, and we're gonna get going with that. Let's see. We should just jump right into it, okay, guys? So let's go. All right, guys, here we are. Oh yeah, just remember we're supposed to also add some text to that baby floating. So this is what we call the freeform session. So let's just I'm gonna try to format things right now. So I'm gonna change the top here to a freeform. Whoa! Well, that happened again. Yeah, let's check this out. Let's change the name of this to freeform. Topic. Let's add freeform to the list. That's what we should do. Okay, here we are. So we have 3D design and game dev. Let's put freeform in here. I'm going to take away chat. So I'm going to put freeform 3D design. What freeform is just us checking out different things that's not overly structured. Anything art-wise. So if you got any things that you want to mention to me while we're in the freeform hour, it's just 1 hour. You know, we could get into that. And if not, we'll just work on some of the things that I have there on the list. Okay, guys, give me a second to set up here in real life. Yo, Mason, what's up? Yeah, we're back in action. I got Midnight Steel. He was first. Yeah, and we got Mason now. Very cool. How you doing? How are you doing? You doing good? That's great. So I'm actually gonna be working on on more of that level. So I think what I want to do is to capture that last. Is this 3 parts to the terrain? So it's kind of like a hallway leading up to a play arena. I want to get into the play arena because we remember a few streams back we did like concept art of what that play arena is going to look like, and I think that's where we're going to have a lot of fun getting into that. Yesterday I did a different. I made a little bit of a diversion away into some character design. Because I know like doing character design is very interesting to see on stream. But you know, I gotta actually do work, right? So I gotta actually create these levels. So, you know, so somehow I gotta sprinkle that in here and there. So that's kind of what I'm doing. But we have the freeform first hour happening right now. You know, and so yeah, if anybody has anything that they want me to check out or any questions, I could do it right now. And after an hour, we could get into some actual work. Oh, level design is fun too. Yeah, I totally agree. It's definitely fun. You know what? Let me load up that suit from the last stream, and just so we have something visual to watch. I mean, maybe. I mean, technically, I mean, I should actually work on this as I should actually do concept art on top of this thing, because this is not actually how the suit should look like in the end. But I just wanted I just wanted to do it for a proof of concept, right? To make sure that everything actually works. So I took the character, actually put her in here. You know what? Let's bring the actual suit in here, because this is a mock-up suit. This is not what the actual suit. This is more of the sculpt. Let me bring the actual character. I want to make sure the sizes are correct, because scale is a big deal. You like that? Yeah. And that's the thing, you know, when you're doing game development, it's like, how much do you actually put out there? You know, like I could do all this stuff and like somebody else can make a game or a movie, and you know, half of your ideas are like in their stuff, you know, but I'm like, you know what, whatever, you know, I was like, yeah, you know, might as well. Let's bring in the actual suit here. I just want to compare, because while I was doing this, I was like, oh no, you know what? Let's bring in the other character. So let's bring in Janice. We're gonna bring in Janice. We're gonna bring in the actual other suit. I just want to make sure all my scales are correct. Let's check this out. This might be fun, right? We're in the freeform first hour, and no one has anything else for me to check, so I'm gonna do this. Let's just do these checks. Janice head suit. Okay, what's that? Shit, that's a head and a suit. So this is another character. I never actually brought in these two characters together. Let's try this. Janice head, just a head? Did it come in? Oh, here you go. There's nothing in here. Okay, let me bring that in again. Penned. Let's go object. Okay, here we go. Maybe I should bring everything in. So we got this, that. Okay, pilot sculpt. I'm gonna have to bring everything in for now, because I'm not sure exactly what I should bring in or not. Okay, so this is the other character here. Do I know how to make curtains? Like, okay, like Tita ones? Tita? That's what, like, Tita ones, I tried looking at a tutorial and they explained nothing. Yep, seems to be the things with tutorials, right? So, hold on here, let me fix Jenny's here. Let's go. Hold on here. Okay, she's shorter because she's inside of a suit. Okay. Whew. For a minute there. Oh, you got a scalp in here too. Tita curtains. I could look that up. I'm not quite sure. Okay, here we go. There we are. Hold on here. You like their hair? I think their hair needs work. Oh, actually, I found a good tutorial now. It's like 30 minutes long. Might be good. When you mean Tita curtains, like, I gotta look that up. I mean, I don't know what that is. like theater or theater. I got you. My bad, like opera, like theater curtains. Oh, are you trying to animate them? Are you trying to animate the curtains opening? Because that will make a difference. Ah, yeah, animated curtains could be tricky. I wonder how you would do that. That's like are they in the tutorial? Are they using something like cloth to try to get the? You could use cloth. Probably use like bones. Oh, with constraints. It's like bones and constraints. I'm gonna try to bring in I'm gonna try to bring in the other suit. Just regular constraints? Really? Huh. No, so regular constraints, no bones, no cloth simulation. Copy scale. Yeah, show me this. This is interesting. I know back in the day before they had all the physics and stuff like that, people used to do theater. For some reason, in 3D, people used to always do all these theater curtains and stages opening up for some reason. I didn't know how they did it, but maybe with like a spline or something? Maybe with splines? Yeah, show me. I want to see. Okay, we're gonna bring in I want to bring in this other suit, the main suit that she has here. So let's see. Just gotta organize this so I could see suit. Okay, Karen bought suit. Karen animation. Let's check this one out here. Let's go to collections. Okay, here we go. Gun in hand. Let's see, gun in holster. This for export, maybe? I don't even know what half of these things have in here. Okay, so just bringing this in, I could tell that the scale is correct. So for a minute, I was wondering what was going on. I thought I had my scale all messed up. Hold on here. Oh, okay. Let me check that out. I'm going to take a look at what you just sent me. Curtains. He has to be using cloth simulation for this.
Hello guys and welcome back.
Oh, that's so cool. Look at this. Guys, check this out. This is a person, his name, Architecture Topics, right? They made like this tutorial, how to make realistic curtains in Blender. So remember, this is the first freeform hour, only 17 minutes has passed, so we could check this stuff out. Also, a cube for constraints. Yeah, that's hot. I think he's probably pinning it. He's probably using the cube as a pin. Let's see. That is so cool. Right, so he subdivided the mesh. Standard cloth procedures. Yep, and he select the top vertices to pin them. Yep, and you make a vertex group. Okay, yeah, we should try this. This looks like fun. Yeah, we should totally try this. Why do you put the cube for? Is the cube like a balance or? Oh, the constraint. A copy constraint. Now that's interesting. I would never think that. That is odd, yeah. Scale. I'm just gonna grab the... You just want to grab the Y. Whoa. I need to know how to do this. Remember that one superhero guy who was modeling? I need this for him. Let's see if we can follow this tutorial together. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Whoa, that was a sneeze. Wow. Anyways, I just wanted to check to see if the characters here were scaled properly, so that's all I wanted to do here. So we could check the other stuff out like right now. You know why? Because it's cool. Yes. So it's all good. Alright. Good to go. Bye bye. Time for tutorial. Oh no, I saved it. I saved it. Oh no. I saved over my file with the. Anyways, whatever. I could always get rid of that stuff. Let's say yes, the cloth physics. So my plan is just to like those ropes. Right, pull the curtain. Yeah, right. For you could do 2 of them. Right. He said, "Bless me." Let's try it together. Let's try the tutorial with me some. Okay, guys, we're gonna try this tutorial together. I'm gonna scoochie this on another screen, maybe. Maybe I might put it back on this screen. Okay, let's do it. I actually need to know what version of Blender is he using? It's a year ago. It looks like the old version. Mason, you're probably using Blender 4, aren't you? Because we could use Blender 4, nothing wrong with that. Oh. Sorry guys, some dust got up in my nose, so that's why I'm sneezing and blowing my nose. I'm sorry. Woo! Okay, better. You know what? I'm gonna put an AC on, guys. Hold on. Oh, you said bless me because I sneezed. Gotcha. It's been a minute. Alright. Don't mean to be sneezing and coughing and doing stuff in the... Let's see what version of Blender is he using. We probably just use Blender 4, right? I mean, come on. This feels like 3 point whatever it is. Alright, let's just get Blender 4 for this. It's good. Alright, here we are. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna go and make a curtain thing. Okay, so that's like our curtain right there. Just I'm gonna grab. Let's just move this down. Let's just put that there. Even though I don't think this is necessary, but we're still gonna do it. Then we're gonna rotate on the y-axis. You know the bad thing about I don't think I have do I have screen screen tools on here? I don't think it works on this. Hold on, let me see if I have screen display or whatever it's called. Add-on screen. No. Relies too much on the wind physics. Oh, why is that? Oh, you mean for it to... Hold on here. I mean, once you make cloth and you scrunch it up, it should work. You just have to make your, I think like your cloth heavier or something. I'm not sure. Let's see. I know what you're saying. You just want to be able to draw the curtains, and then that's it. Yeah, you're just trying to be able to draw your curtains and then that's it. I mean draw, like, you know, pull them apart. Yeah, let's do curtains like this. Alright. Yeah, technically you can make the curtain bend and be squiggly with just the cloth modifier, but I don't know. I think the first part of what he did is like probably part of the answer. Let's subdivide this. I know for sure, like when you're doing cloth, you're supposed to try to get your subdivisions to be square. So like when you do that, you try to get like, you know, you try to get squares, like really nice squares. You know, it likes that. Because let's subdivide it just a little. Let's once more. We could add like a subdivide in here. So you go generate subdivision surfaces, and instead of there's a class, you go simple instead, and just bump that up to 2, and apply all that. Or right click subdivide is better. Right click. Yeah, so you probably have to go in here. Right click and you subdivide that. Yep, subdivide. Okay. Gotcha. It's like the top vertices, because that's the points we have to pin. Yep. I'm not sure what he's doing here. I'm gonna pause this. So I select the top here, and we want to just make this a vertex group. I think that's call this I'll call it curtain pin. I think that's what he did. Alright, let's see. We're learning together. Let me try to get like a higher resolution. Okay. Let's see what else did he do. So he pinned that. Yep, he made a vertex group. He pinned it. Alright, to make sure not hit assign also. You don't just make the, you have to hit assign the vertex group. Okay, let's go back. We added a wind. Let's see, went into the physics. And then you make it a cloth. Anyways, let's go here into, let's try to see. Physics, cloth. Okay, so physics cloth. So he added a constraint. Let's forget the wind for a minute. We try to deconstruct his thing. I'm forgetting the wind for here for now. Okay. Constraint. Okay, shape pin group. Okay, let's try that. So we're going to constraint. Oh, did we make it a cloth yet? What did he do? Or did he? Do you have to be in sub-object mode? I don't think so. Object solver. Hold on here. How did he end up in there? Hold on. Or shape right here. Shape in the dynamic. So once you make a cloud, you go shape. Then the pin, you choose the curtain pin, which is the vertices you select up there. Let's see what else he did. Yeah, I want to see where you constrain the cube on there. Alright, so we're not bothering with the wind. Okay, this is the other crucial part. Alright, so you added an object constraint to this, which is a copy constraint. Oh, okay, I see. So let's make a box. This is going to be our like string. And let's do something like this. Scale it to the width, because you just want your curtains to open up like the opera. But then, you know, you want your curtains to be kind of wavy up front and then pull back. And I got you. You want them to be kind of wavy. You don't want them to be straight. I got you. Scale Z. So we're making like our drawstring here. Yeah. So I'm gonna put that up there. So this is all control. I'm just gonna put it up a little. It doesn't have to be 100%. Oh, you sent me a link. Let me check that out. Yeah, like that. Right, and then you could probably use like different things to tie it and all that sort of stuff. Okay. We're gonna try for the back curtains, and then like these ones, you could, if you just want to do that like modeling wise, you could do it. But if you want them to actually move and stuff, yeah. Okay, let's take one step at a time. We're gonna try the back ones opening up like that. Yeah, I got you. I got your back. Okay, so let's just get this one down. Yeah, how to make pleated real, you know, Andrew Price, of course, with how to make pleated realistic curtains, but you want them to move, so we're gonna do the move ones. So let's see, what did he do here? He added a constraint, which was a cube, and constraining the vertex by cube. Wait a minute, how did that? Hold on. He didn't even. Hold on. Target is a cube. He didn't even specify the. Okay, so he just. I see. So we're gonna use a copy. I think it's a copy constraint. Was it copy? Is it scale? Copy scale? It's all about his wind thing. Hold on. I want to see if I could get it without that. Let's see if we could get it without the wind thing. Okay, the object is a cube. Right? And then, yep. There you go. So now, wait a minute. Let's go back a bit. Will space. Did we collapse this? Let's go ahead and that. Right. So now technically we could scale along the Y. Okay, so you see it's not really pleating. I really thought it would pleat. Hold on here. I'm gonna try something. So I see what it's saying, like the pleating is not happening because of the. Okay, hold on. That might be like a preserve volume something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a check. So only when you drop the winding, then you get like this kind of pleating thing. Oh no, we got ads. We got ads, everyone. Ah. Okay. Let's refresh this. I'm gonna pause this for a minute. I mean, that's exactly kind of almost what I need for like the superhero. I'm just gonna play. You see, yeah. So it's like a simulation, right? So like he's playing the simulation now. And I think he probably cached the simulation or something like that. But if we select this scale Y, yeah. See, it's gonna happen now. This is what you want. You gotta play the simulation. You gotta press play and then pleat it. There you go. That's all pleated curtain right there. Pause that. Bam. That's what you want. Yep. Without the wind. What simulation? Yeah. There you go. We got it. Okay, but you wouldn't want to draw it from the middle there. Let me show you what you actually want. You want this. You want this. Check this out. So you're gonna press tab. We're gonna select. What happened? You want to put this point here on this face here, right? This is what you want. So I'm gonna do that. Select that. You want this. You want, because the curtains pull apart, right? So I'm gonna select that there, and I'm going to press that. Oh wait a minute. I don't have insert. My keys are different here. Okay, let me try to do it. Okay, so I did that. Oh no, I got it. There you go. So you gotta press like you gotta press play because it's a simulation. I'm only gonna simulate up to like 50, so it doesn't take forever. So I'm gonna go 50. Right. And you can have a pre-roll. You can have a pre-roll on your simulation, so you could go like minus like 10 here, and it would start pleated or something. But let's just see. Scale X. Scale Y. You see, like when you do it just like that without a simulation, it doesn't actually work. I'm thinking this is gonna work this way. I'm hoping it. Oh, look, the point there also. So you want the point to probably be like right on the edge also. So I'm gonna put this point over there too. Oh, look at that! It moved. Hold on. Why isn't that? Oh, okay. Hold on there, guys. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna kind of start over. Let's go. Is this scaled? I'm gonna put this point over there. Press play. Okay, I'm gonna start over again. So that, I'm gonna start over so you can see. Okay, let's remove the cloth. Put the scale back to 1. Okay, so this is how we want to do it. Press tab. Okay, this is how we want to do it. We want to put all these points over there. I'm gonna move this back into place. Let's put that point up there. There you go. So everything is right there. Cause you want to draw it. You want to draw back your curtain. You don't want it to come from this. You don't want it to happen in the center, right? You want to draw back. You want two curtains to part. So let's try it this way. We're trying to like tweak his tutorial to what it is we need, or you need. So scale rotation. I'm gonna do scale rotation here. So everything is set. All the points are over there. Okay, let's make this into a cloth. Oh boy, I don't know why it moved. Why, oh why did you move? Set a curtain. Okay, and then the next thing is we did a copy, scale. Oh, okay, it's back in track. Hold on here, let me just get back to, where did he copy scale again? He copied scale. Yep, control copy scale. Right, on that. You select the cube, yep. Right, yeah, okay. So now, scale on Y. Why isn't that scaling? Oh boy. See, I completely destroyed it now. Let's see if we can figure this out. So cube for sure. We're gonna figure this. We're gonna figure this out no matter what. Okay. Scale Y. Okay, so it's working, right? So now all you have to do is press play. Scale Y. Right, there's your, look, this is a curtain drawing back. Scale Y. Right, that's a curtain drawing back. I just got to do it before it hits 50. So 50 is probably too short. So let's let's go to 100. Hold on. Let's go to 100. Alright, because you wanted to draw back so you can make a second one now and you can have your curtains parting. That's what you want, right? And of course you can make this non-renderable so you don't see this. So you could turn off the render and the cube up here, and then you can make the cube itself. I think this is what he did. You could come here and here and then go viewport visibility and make the cube, instead of texture, turn it wireframe, or even bounding box is better. Right? So it's only like a control object. Oh, you're a bit lost? Yeah, I could walk it. I'll walk you through the second. We'll do another one. Scale. So I just want to see this work myself here. So I'm gonna scale Y. There you go. It's a curtain for your, like that. Right. And this says stop. Right. So this is a curtain. You could animate this. Okay, we're gonna do another one. Right. We're gonna do another one. So let's call this curtain. I'm gonna do the other one from scratch, and you'll let me know if where you get lost. So we have the two curtains. Curtain. I'll call this like, what do you call it, curtain rod or control or pull or something. We call it pulley or something. Pulley 1, pulley 01, curtain 01. Yeah. Alright. And this will be the left curtain. So I'll name the collection left curtain. Let's make a let's do a new, we're gonna do a new one. I'm gonna take all these and put these in a node. Check this out. You're gonna like this. So I'm gonna come here, right? I'm gonna shift here. Do this. Make a node. Make an empty. Okay, you're gonna be like, what's a node? Make an empty in the viewport. right? And make sure it's on 0, 0. So put it in the center. Let's Shift C. Okay. So you press Shift C to bring the 3D cursor there. Then you're gonna Shift A, make an empty. So this is gonna control this whole curtain thing, right? I'm gonna take this, leave this in the middle, and I'm going to dump these two things inside a. I'm gonna dump these the curtain and the pulley. Dump that into there. Right, so you hold Shift when you drag it into there. So now I could move this around. Well, I thought you could move it around. I think the curtain is not moving around because it's a simulation. But why? Why can't it move around? What's going on? This should be able to... Oh, maybe if I come back here. I think I got it. Yeah, it moves only on the first frame. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this over here. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring this over here. Okay, we're gonna make a new one on the other side, right? I'm gonna go back into my main scene. Alright, so let's do this. We're gonna make a plane, right? You got that part down there? You know up to the plane part or no? I'm gonna make a plane. So we're starting over. I'm gonna hide this one. We're starting over from scratch. Let me know when make a plane. I don't know, man. This is too much for me. What? Or okay. Oh, you're making a joke. A joke. Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. For a minute there, I thought I was like, what? Okay, so I'm gonna start from here. So we're just gonna scale the plane up. I can't remember the size of the other one, so let's just scale this. I'm gonna scale it so it's curtain size. Scale. I'm gonna scale along the Y. So I'm gonna do something like that. You could probably make a curtain wider because if it's a stage curtain, it's probably this wide, right? Let's make the two curtains in one go. How about that? You probably like that. So I'm gonna subdivide. I'm gonna apply transforms and scales to this one. Let's go apply. Now, if at any point anything I'm doing you don't you missed or you don't understand, please stop me before I continue. Please. So let's do this. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna apply rotations and scales. And I want the point. I'm gonna rotate the curtain up so it stands up. Rotate Z. Oh, rotate Y. I'm gonna type 90 so it stands up. Unless I turn backface culling on, but cavity, it's all good. Alright, I'm gonna move the curtain up so it's up above the plane, above the grid. I'm gonna grab G and along the Z axis, I'm gonna move it up like so. I'm gonna bring it down just slightly. Watch, look at this. So like this is the grid. I'll show you why I'm gonna do this in a minute. Actually, no. Let's just bring it all the way up. It's all good. Grab Z. Let's bring it all the way up. Alright, there we go. I'm going to subdivide this into so that we get some nice squares. Let's see. I'll give you the exact number I subdivided it in. Okay, Blender used to tell you some. Oh, yeah, there you go. 30. Let's go. Let's subdivide this. You could even type it in. Yeah, I was planning just to do it hitting the ground, but that might be too much. You know, I'll just do the simple way here, and then we could get into the ground thing later. That's or probably never. That might just be too much. I don't want to. I don't want to make it too complex, as I usually make things complex. I don't want to do that. You should try to right-click subdivide. Then at the bottom, yeah, I'm gonna right-click subdivide. Then at the bottom left corner menu, you can select how many. Oh, okay. I give it initial cuts right here, but yeah, however you get to it is fine. I'm gonna subdivide this more, so I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna give this 50. So you can type 50 while you're in. I'm doing Shift R to get loop cut. Press Enter. Left click to leave it in center, and then I'm gonna press Control R, not Shift R. Scroll it up until I get like a nice something that looks very square. So this looks very square to me. I'm gonna press Enter and then right click to get out of that. Now I'm gonna subdivide it like what you said. I'm gonna do this. Right click, subdivide, and like what you said in the menu right here, it had number of cuts. I'm gonna give it an extra, so it's nice. We got a nice simulation. I think that's good. All right. I'm gonna split this in half. So I'm just gonna choose a point here to split it. It doesn't matter. Oh, I could literally split it in half. Oh, come on, really? Control R, split it in half. We might have like a little edge there, but it's okay. I think you could do rip. If you do rip, it'll split these off. I think so. Let's see, where is that? We're going to vertex mode. Yeah, rip vertices, something like that. Yep, and L. Yep. So now I get half of that selected, and these are two separate curtains. So I'm just gonna press P and separate them. It's all good. Now let's make the rods pulling. Before we even do that, let's go ahead and like fix each curtain. Just fix each curtain up. So I'm gonna select one curtain. I select the top row of vertices here. Are you following so far, or did I lose you at any point as yet? Mason, did I lose you? I'm gonna make the screen a little bit bigger. I haven't worked in like Blender before. Okay, you're good so far? Okay, great. Alright, so let's make like, let's come here in under data right here, and we're gonna add a vertex group like that. I'm gonna call it pin. Right, so we're gonna pin the top part of the curtain here. I'm gonna hit assign on the pin, right, with the selected vertices. So that's good for this one. Let's do the same thing with the other one. Come over here, select the top row of vertices. I press Shift Alt and then click on the vertex, and it selects the entire row. And then we're gonna add a vertex group. I'm gonna call this vertex group pin also, PIN. And I'm gonna assign the selected vertices. Hit assign. Right. So now we got our top vertices all ready to go. And then we're gonna make the control object, which is just a box. So I'm gonna come here and make a cube. I'm gonna scale the cube up. So let's move this up into position. Right, we're gonna do 2 of these. So first of all, I'm gonna scale this. Scale. Shift Y. And Shift Y. Just kind of bring it in. As a little kind of rod thing. And then let's go back onto the curtain. Right. I'm gonna put the center point of the curtain at the end of this vertex right here. So I'm gonna select this vertex right here. Oh, I don't have my vertices big. Let's make the vertices big in this version of Blender here, guys. Hold on, so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's go. We're fixing it up. I haven't touched this version of Blender, guys, so that's why it's not like set up to go for like tutorials. But let's see here. It's on the team. Excuse me. Oh man. Whew, viewport. Oh no. Interface. No. User interface. Oh my gosh. Where is it? I'm drawing blanks, guys. It's been a while. Navigation improved keymark system. I think this is it here. Oh, where's the colors? It was like, you know, things. I think the interface changed a little bit in here. That's probably why. Themes, menu items, by. Okay, here we go. Preferences. I'm gonna leave this alone. But anyways, we're selecting the end vertex here. Hopefully you could see that somehow, and and then I'm gonna Shift S. Right, selected. Cursor to selected. So we're putting the 3D cursor right on there. Press tab, and I have a shortcut to do this. This is what a shortcut does. It sets origin to 3D cursor. That's what it does right there. I set my shortcut to be insert. That does that because I use that all the time. So the origin of this object is right in the corner, and the same thing for this one. So right now the origin of the object is down here. I'm gonna put it up in the corner. And the reason why I do this is just because like it's kind of like the cleaner way if you want things to pivot off of a certain point. And we're going to draw the curtains back to that point, so I put it there. I mean, you don't have to, but it just feels better for me. Right? I put the points there. Because everything wants to go to that point. So this is what I mean by that. So now I'm going to take this object here, and I'm going to select just this face. I'm going to put the 3D cursor to that face. Yeah, I'm positioning the pivots right there. And then I'm going to move the pivot of the box, which is the same thing as going up here into object, set origin to 3D cursor. So basically what you're doing, you're putting the 3D cursor where you want it, and then you're moving the origin there. And now, because I have this selected and this selected, I want this object to go over here. So this is Shift S, right? And you're going to select it to active. So it's going to bring that box right over there. And we're going to scale that box out to where we need it. Press S. Oops. Select the box only. Press S. Y. I'm going to bring it up to there, right? And we're just going to make a second box for the other side of the curtain here. You're just going to duplicate this box, right? And you can mirror it. You could press Control M, and you could go along the y-axis, and you made a copy that's mirrored for the other side. And you could select this and then this, and tell this object pivot to go to that object's pivot by pressing Shift S. And the top is right here, selection to active. You see? So now we have the two control boxes for this thing. I'm going to go random color so you guys could see a little bit better rather than gray. And let's just change the names of these cubes. So I'm going to call this pull 1. Or maybe pull right and then pull left. Let's try that. I'll make the file available also out there so that you guys could look it over. Pull 1, pull 01, and let's do the other cube. Oh, it's supposed to be pull left and pull right. Yeah, there you go. Pull right. I'm gonna select the other cube. Pull underscore left. Bizamos. Yeah, that's looking pretty nifty. And let's change the names of the curtains. Let's this is curtain left, right? Curtain curtain underscore left. And let's do the other one, curtain underscore right. Or just the 3D. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, you position the pivot there. Yeah, so first I put the 3D cursor where I want the pivot to be, and then I tell the pivot to go where the 3D cursor is. You want me to show you that process over? Oh, okay, you got me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna change these things to wireframes. So I'm gonna select each of these pull left and pull right objects, and I'm gonna come down here into object, viewport display, and instead of textured, I'm gonna go wireframe. Let's just use wireframe instead of bounding. Then I'm gonna select the other one. I'm gonna go wireframe also, like that right here. Okay, looking good. So let's just save this. Oh, we didn't save. What if it crashed? Then the tutorial would have been lost forever. All right, let's continue. Let's go here. Projects. Let's see here. Wait a minute. We want to put this where we have all the other tutorials we try to do. Stream tutorials. There you go. And then make this and call this. Let's call this curtains. Curtain. Curtain simulation. Simulation. Okay. The reason why I'm typing like this, guys, because my keyboard is all the way off to like my left of my body. I normally like to have it centered, but I have my Wacom tablet centered, so I don't have to move the Wacom around and mess up the stream. So if I type, if I'm typing and sometimes it goes wonky, that's why. Okay, so oh yeah, let's go in here. Let's call this curtains. Curtains. And plus my mic is blocking the keyboard, so I have to look to type. You know, some people could type without looking, but I don't memorize my keys like that. Okay, so here we are. Right, let's hook these up to the control objects. All right, that's what we got to do. We already have a matter of fact, let's go in here and yeah, we already set these up. So if we go here under hold on, under data, we have this pin here. So if we go and select, that's these pins up here. If we go in vertex mode, you'll see them, these pins. And let's check this one to see if this one is good. So if we go here and go select, we have these pins up here also. Yeah, so both of these are ready to rock. So what I'm going to do here is going to select this first curtain, and I'm going here under constraints, and that's what the guy did. Right? I'm not making this up. I'm following the tutorial that he did, but I'm tailoring it to Mason's needs, because it would also be my needs in the future for the superhero that we're working on. So let's go here. So you do copy scale. That's what I guess. This is what the guy did. Now you have to tell it. You have to tell it what object you're copying the scale from. So right here under object. So we do it. So we select the curtain first. Then we went under constraints. We selected copy scale, and then here under target object, I'm going to go here and which one is this? Curtain left. Right, that should be this one. Oh, we only want the y-axis. That's what the guy did. So we're getting rid of the x, we're getting rid of the z. Hold on, let's make sure we got it right. Yeah, curtain, pull left. Okay, pull left. Oh, did we apply scales? We probably didn't apply scales, so you gotta apply scales, guys. So I'm gonna select everything and do Control A and rotation and scales. There you go. Do that first and then do everything else I told you. So select everything, apply rotation and scales. Okay, now you go and you add the copy scale. We're gonna do it properly on this one. So we apply scales. Let's go to the second one. and we're going to go into constraints, add object constraint, copy scale. We're going to select curtain right. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, and we don't want X and we don't want Z. So now in order to animate, in order to get the curtains pleated and opening up, right, to animate opening up, you gotta do a simulation. But the thing about it, you probably wanted the curtains pleated to begin with, right, and then open up, right? Am I correct? So maybe you wanted the curtains. Yeah, okay, so yes. So the reason why I did it like the guy's way first, because we got to get this way working good first before we try the other way. So let's get this working good. So all we got to do in order to see the curtains parting, we just got to play the simulation and animate it. So even before you could move while it's animating, right? This is what I did. While it was animating, I did the move of the control objects right here, right? Right. So what that did was to, that's a little bit intensive for your computer. So what you could do, you could actually animate it doing it, right? So this is how I would do it. Check this out. Select the first one, and you press insert keyframe, in Blender, and you do you want to do scale. Then you move it down something like, say, like 70 frames. And then you scale it, press S to scale, and press Y, scale it in the Y, and move this along. The curtain is not going to follow, right? That's okay. And do it like about maybe when the curtain reaches about here, right? You know, okay, you want to give the curtain some volume, right? And then you press another insert keyframe, and you select scale again. So now, let's go back. So now, press play. Okay, so nothing is happening. Okay, so the reason why, let's go in here. Did we convert this into so the other part, you got to convert these into cloth objects. That was my bad. Let's see. So you got to come here. But sometimes it's better to do the animation of these things first and then change these into cloth. That might be so the way I'm doing is not totally wrong. So you already know these are supposed to be cloth, but let's just change this one cloth. So go back to frame 1 and let's click on cloth, right? And the pin group, we want to select pin, right, under here. Now let's press play, right? So you see now it's doing it. Hold on. Okay, so it's still kind of messing up. Hold on, let's go back. It wants to do it. Hold on. I'm gonna come back in here. Let's see what's going on. Why? Copy object. Oh, we need to select the copy object. That was my bad too. Go back into pull right. Okay, now let's see. There we go. Right. So that's the first curtain. It's going to stop at frame 70. Right? So this is the first test, and then we're going to do the one where it's pleated. Right? So let's do the other one. Right? I'm going to insert a keyframe. Well, you could just press this play, this record auto key. But auto key is dangerous, so I'm going to go ahead and put a scale key on this. Then I'm going to go, see, look how cool this other one looks. Then we're going to go to frame 70 and we're going to scale this one, scale along the Y, and we're going to move it like this. And remember, you want to keep it, you don't want to go all the way like that, because you know you want to preserve some volume. So we're going to go scale X. Oh wait, okay, sorry, scale Y. Oh, you're running into a problem? What's the problem? I'm going to insert a keyframe, insert a scale frame, right? I'm going to go back. And then we want to select this, make sure that this go back into physics, make sure this is a cloth, and the pin group we want as pin. What problem are you having? You could always send me a screenshot or just let me know right here. I'm gonna press play, and both of them are gonna part now, like a show curtain. And then we're gonna do the one where they're pleated. Oh, you sent me a Discord? Okay, I'll go check it. So there you go, guys. We have like a ta-da! And once it's cached, Blender's gonna play it back faster. China! Ta-da, ta-da! Okay. I'm gonna test out the floor real quick. Let's delete that. Let's go Shift C. Let's add the plane on the floor. So like when you're doing effects like this, you have to do it in steps. I'm gonna save this. Okay, so I'm gonna check Discord out to see what roadblocks Mason is running into here. Mason, you come up with some of the best things to do in a freeform hour. Although the freeform is now an hour and 10 minutes, but who's counting? This is fun. Okay. Ah, I see. It's like your object is not doing what like my object is doing. Okay. Let's take a peek here. I'm gonna bring this up here. So yeah, you may run into this, guys. So let's see. Do you have any more? Yep. So where's the pivot point of your curtain? Your curtain's pivot point has got to be the same pivot point as the curtain's pivot point has got to be the same. It's got to be in the same area as this. Okay, so like whenever you're setting it up, you got to set it up on frame 1. Yeah, you got to set it up on frame 1. So go to frame 1, and you see how you have your cursor selected there. Select your curtain, and then place that's it. Okay. Yep. Yeah, if you got it, that's great. If not, I could still help. Don't be afraid. Don't say that's great when it's not. I'm joking with you. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Guys, you know, I kid probably too much on here. You know. Anyways. so be it. Let's see here. Okay, so collision. I'm gonna add a collision. I want to see if this works. I don't know if this will work, guys. Remove modifier from the active object. I think it may need to be the floor may need to be a rigid body. I'm not. You see, this is where it gets me sometimes. It just needs to have collision, doesn't it? I don't know anymore, guys. Let's go. Oh yeah, look, it's totally doing it. Oh snap! Look at that. Look at that. Pack it up, pack it in. Let there begin. Okay. All right. So check it out. This is what we're gonna do. We gotta move the floor up. Well, ideally, what you want to do is to move the curtains down, right? You don't want to move the floor up because your floor is like static. You want to bring the curtains down at the beginning. So you go at the beginning, select these two things, and let's just say you want a beginning animation, right? So like, let's say frame 10, we're gonna move both these keyframes up, right? So on frame 0, nothing is really happening except setting the stuff into position. So I'm gonna let's put a keyframe there, like a location right there. Let's go to frame 10 and drop this down a bit. Oh, it's only copying scale. We gotta do position. Yeah, this might be too much, right? But let's not do this. Let's not do this as yet. The ground is cool, but it's too much and it's gonna confuse everybody. And we'll do the ground later. Well, I'll do the ground on my own time. Cause my guy's cape has gotta have a ground, right? Yeah. So there you go. That's the first part. Let's do a pleated curtain now. Now let me think about this for a minute, guys. I think like how you would actually do this in the past would be to actually set this stuff up with bones. I think that's what you would do. So, and another way, okay, I'll try to get the ground also. Yeah, I think with the ground you have to do like a position, because this one is scale. You know, let me try the ground. Let me try the ground, just for Mason's sake. Let's see. Mason, you want me to try the ground or you want me to move on to making it pleated? Which one? Probably both, huh? Woo, you having fun? Okay, let's do the ground. Stop screwing around, Nick. Just get it done. Alright, here we go. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? You guys know that from Tim and Eric? Sure, why not? That's a great idea. Like all these pre-recorded responses. Alright, for things that you're not interested in. Okay, so let's... Alright, let's see here. So, I'm going to select that curtain and let's try to see if we can get ground happening. So I think the curtain, you got to put the curtain in position for this particular setup anyway. That's probably not the exact way you would do it, but we could try it that way. Okay, constraint. So right now we have the copy constraint.
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? Yeah, you know it. You know Tim and Eric? Wow, that's awesome. Sure, why not? That's a good answer. Yeah, exactly. Ex Nikki would say it. Oh man. Let's see here. Scale. So they use a scale to control this. The entire thing. Let's try adding another one. Location. Oh, this is no, but you know what, guys? This is copying. This is copying. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, that's what we want. Hold on. Copy location. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this will work, guys. This should work. Hold on. Let's add new one. Copy location, and the copy location is the control, is the pull left. Okay. And the location we want to copy is only the Y location, right? Or the Z location. Let's turn the Y's off. Let's select this. Let's see if it'll do it. Yeah, look at it's doing it. Oh snap! This is gonna be hot. Okay, let's select the other curtain. Let's go add constraint, copy location, and then we're gonna select the curtain, pull right, this right box. And we're gonna turn off X. We only want the Z axis. Oh snap! We're gonna do this. This is gonna be epic. All right, so let's see here. Getting excited, but trying to curb my thing. So let's start. Let's say like by frame 10, it's on the bottom. It could be less. Let's say by frame 5. Now 5 frames is too small. My AC just stopped running, so if it's the sound quality is better, it's because of that. Okay, so let's I'm gonna bring down the curtain. I'm just gonna look at the exact value. Actually, we don't have any things. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come here, select that location. Oh, go back. So let's go back to 1. Go back to 1. Come on, you can do it. And press insert. I'm just gonna do location there. Then we go up to frame 10. Right, frame 10. And then we're gonna go location on there, right? So I'm gonna bring this down just so that just so that this, and now you wouldn't see this follow because it's not simulating. It won't be usable in Godot. No, so yeah, no, in Godot, yeah. So if you're doing this in Godot, you probably need like bones. I think there's like morph targets where you could change these things into morph targets. Oh, does that put a hole in your entire plan? there's like cloth physics. There's like well, not cloth physics, but there's certain kind of physics you could use. There may be cloth physics you could add on to Godot. I'm not sure. I think so. In the game engine. I'm gonna insert location here. Gonna go down to 10. I'm gonna bring this down. I just thought you wanted to do a blender thing. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, wait a minute, you know we didn't change the ground into collision. That's what we need to do. So select that, and we're gonna change the ground into a collision. Just add collision to the ground, and now when you play, oh, look at that, the ground is like messed up with it. And then we drag the curtain along the ground. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. There you go. Alright, so the initial, like, did you see this initialize part here where everything moves down into place? When you're doing a simulation in Blender, you have to choose like your initialization. In some simulations, this is what they used to do, right? I don't know if they still do it now because there's better tools now, but you choose like an initial point. So your initial point, like for some simulations, according to how you're doing it, might just be something like right there, right? And then you move everything, together. You know, if you want this to be like a curtain, or like when the curtain settles or whatever it is, then you use this as your actual curtain, and then you actually move that apart. So you got to make like a really big curtain, like how they would do it in real life. And then you actually make the curtain, you do a simulation so the curtain pleats itself, right? And that's your beginning point. And then you bring those together and you make up your set with the thing that's, if you're talking about actual simulation, that's how you do it. And then you go in, well, you cache it, right? And then you go in on top of that, and now you could draw back the pleated curtain that's already on the ground and all that sort of stuff. Oh, okay, no, yeah. So this won't be actually usable in Godot. Yeah, like the correct. When I said I needed for a superior character, which is going to be rendered. But for the game itself, there's like cloud physics you could use in game. Yeah. Yeah, you can use cloud physics in game and stuff. But I don't think I'll use a lot of cloud physics in the game. You know, those things are really expensive. Like you know, you certainly wouldn't want to have a character running around with all the clothes blowing in the wind and all kinds of weird stuff. You know, like you could do a kind of like a trick on that. You know, you could kind of loop animation to look like the clothes is blowing in the wind. If you put bones in the, you know, bones is would always be less expensive than a full-on simulation, basically. So people try to like, you know, they would do like a simulation and then have the bones follow it, and then they'll bake it down to like some bones so it look as if like, you know, the look is. I think I've seen somebody do things like that. Like they'll do an animation, right, and they would have like this piece of what do you call it? This piece of like they would have like this string, right, or this piece, this strip, this polygon strip on a character for like So like the character has a belt, like a loose belt, and they'll do this, and they'll make that into like full-on physics, like in like Blender right here. But then they'll put these like little bones to follow along with the cloth when it's doing all that physics, and then they'll bake the bone, they'll bake whatever the bones do, they'll bake that, what they call baking, they'll bake it into keyframes, and then they could delete the actual physics object, and now you have all these bones animated like regular, you know, in this kind of really nice physics way. And I think that's a way they do stuff like that too. But anyways, yeah, boy, check it out. We got our curtain, but this doesn't look very good. I think, like, you know, at this point in time, you know, Mason is like, man, there's an even cheaper way. Okay, where you take an animation, and instead of playing the animation, you turn into a shader code. Oh, you mean like for flags and stuff? Yeah. You turn the shader code to get, yeah. And there's like stuff constantly blowing, like you could have like flags and cloth and all that. I think that's all. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. If that's what you're talking about, that's what I use for the trees. It's kind of almost the same thing, like to make it look like wind is blowing through the trees or the grass. You have a shader kind of like moving the vertices and the pixels around and that kind of thing. Anyways, so we got this. So you might say, hey, this is, because let's smooth shade this. Smooth shade so it looks cooler. Oh, whoa. Okay, I gotta recalculate that. Oh no, literally any animation can be turned into a shader, which is cheap. Really? Any animation into a shader? What? That has to be something new. I haven't heard of that. That's so cool. Yeah, if you have more on that, you know, please feel free to give me a link on Discord, you know, just DM me. I will check that out. Yeah, for sure. Now we could try to make like some pleated curtains and see if we could get them to do the same thing. I'm not sure if we can, but let's give it a shot. Let's try to make the pleated version of this. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I saw a guy who was making an RTS with like 100 armies to turn all of their working animations into shaders. Whoa, that's so cool. No, you can do 100 more units. I saw an RTS guy did. I wonder if it's the same guy. I saw a guy because like I don't know if I was talking to you, but Godot physics is really expensive. So there's an updated version of Godot physics called Jolt, and I'm planning to use Jolt for the rest of the game. But I actually stumbled upon this guy who was using math to allow for like interactions of like hundreds of these RTS characters that he has. I wonder if I still have the link for that. I wonder if it's the same guy. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's see. I'm gonna check in my links first, just so that you know I'm not making it up. I literally, well, you know, if I'm game developing, you would hope I would check everything out as much as I can. I mean, I'm not up to the newest stuff, but there was a guy here. Hold on. Let's see if we get him. Okay, tutorials, Godot tutorials. Performance I wonder if it's this guy. Performance optimization with less physics frames. It may be this guy. Hold on. And he's directing troops and yeah, the cloud fog of war. Is this guy? Is it this guy? Yeah, this guy had like. If it's somebody else, just DM me the link. I'll check it out. So yeah, so this guy was able to. Oh no, you don't have the video. Okay, okay. Well, you know, wherever you heard it, that's cool. I mean, yeah, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, this is the only guy that I knew who who got around Godot's physics to make. And you're showing where, like, if you look right here, he was using Godot physics, but it's like it's taking forever. But he was able to get the same kind of work done without using physics, but like some kind of like turning like some like what you call like ray casting type math or something like that to get the same thing. So with with no performance hit actually. So he was able to add even more troops, I think, down to the end. But it's something I was going to look into because right now in Soul the enemies, right? The enemies, if I have like a lot of them on the screen, they start to even if they're not on screen, they start to like really slow things down. So I'm doing a lot of different little workarounds for the enemies. So like, you know, like things like distance deletion and stuff. Like if like they're too far from the player, eventually they get deleted and stuff like that. Because in the end, you wouldn't care if you don't see them after a while. There's like, you know, if they're a certain distance away. So so I'm doing little things like that to optimize it. But yeah, anything like that is awesome. Yeah, this is the only guy that I knew. Yeah, yeah. I would look up what you think like to see if I find like a shader that does that too. You could do almost anything with shaders nowadays. Okay, let's try for the pleated. The pleated might be a lot of fun. So this is how I would do pleated. Let's start with a curve here. You just have to make like something pleated, that's it. You just have to make something pleated to complete it. To complete the pleat. Did I mention snapping in Blender is like not so hot? Nada so hotta. Look at that. Okay, so let's go here to here. Selection to cursor. Oh, selection to active. There we go. All right, so let's select these points here. Let's make this. Bring this. I'm just gonna make this. And you know what, Mason? I'm gonna make this file available. You know, hopefully we can get a pleated action to work. If we get this pleated curtain to look pleated and pull back, boom, we win. Let's see here. Automatic. Okay, let's subdivide this here and make this. You know, normally when you're doing this kind of stuff, you would like you know what I call it? Like you do like a loft, and I can't remember if Blender has lofts or not. Does anyone out there know? Does Blender have lofts? Can you loft in Blender? Hold on. Let me check. I don't think Blender has lofts anymore. It probably never did. Anyways, we're gonna just do this the easy way. I'm gonna subdivide this. Let's add subdivision cuts in here. There's a loft tool. Where? Bam! Loft tool. Let's see. Is it on the modifier? Or is it literally like a tool up in here? Radius, tilt. Right click. Alright, so let's just do it the easy way, whatever. I'm just gonna select this and I'll have to look up that loft tool. Let's go here and let's change these handle types to yeah, it's automatic already. So I'm gonna select every other one. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Bridge edge loops. Okay, okay, yeah. It's all good. I'll just do it this way. I'm gonna select every other point like this. This one. Yeah, this is kind of not the same, but it's all good. Thanks. Thanks, Mason. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. It's kind of the bridge is still good though. You know what I'm saying? It's still good. Lofting is going from one spline to the next. So what you could do, you could like have, Blender has it, but sometimes Blender has different names for things. So you could like have a spline that's a square. Sorry, a spline. My bad. So you could have a curve that's a square, and another one that's a triangle, and it will go from the triangle to the square. And you could have a one that's a circle, and it will make like a shape. I think it's somewhere in here. I can't remember where it is. It's like you after a while of knowing so many things, after like knowing like certain things, it all like jumbles into one big like ball of like 3D gumbo or something. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a stupid explanation. No. So I mean, I could literally look it up online or whatever. You know, I don't know why I'm like tormenting my viewers, tormenting you guys. Hold on. Blender, loft, curves. Let's see. I mean, I think I did it a while back. It's just it's like I don't remember all this stuff all the time. It's pretty important, right? Lofting is very important. How do you loft between curves? That's all you need to know in Blender. Right? It's very important. It's an important operation. Blender's primary polygon-based modeling curves are receive more attention over time. Yeah, so like they're using geometry nodes to do it now. Excuse me. Yeah, still in 2015. Okay, power. Alright, the power of the bridge tool and the curve tool add-on. So there's add-on called the bridge tool. I think that's what you were talking about. Okay, so Blender off the bat. I remember doing it in Blender for a while here. Hold on. It wasn't anything like this. You know what it was? Hold on. Or maybe I have Blender and Max mixed up. Who knows anymore? Whatever, guys. Forget I said anything. Let's just get this going. I know there's an extrude, right? You could extrude. Yeah, there you go. Let's just use a stupid extrude. Not the same, but it's close. Not the same, but close. Whatever. Whatever. It's like, why doesn't Blender have loft? Let's just reverse the action. Switch the action so it's in front. So if I had loft, I could make like a really fancy looking curtain. But for now, we'll just do this. It's all good. You know, let's not even do this even. Let's So stupid he can't do it, but whatever. Let's just convert. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go ahead. Let's do a little bit of that. That's fine. Just a little bit. Scale. Let's go X. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it, Blendy. Scale. Scale. Let's scale where the active element. No, let's scale where this individual origins. Nope. Let's scale medium point, bounding box, 3D cursor. I just want to scale over here, right there. Scale after object. Scale X. Scale Y. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Grab Y. Let's grab this. Snap that there. And that'll look stupidity, but we're gonna get it, guys. Don't worry. How do you merge spline points again? Okay. This is terrible. Like, whatever. Let's see. Like, this is where I get like into like trouble by just like thinking too much about stuff. Check this out. This is the easiest way here. I don't know why I was doing all that. Let's just do this. Okay. I'm just gonna grab this from here, like so. You guys forgive me. I was in my own head there and just wanted things to work a certain way, and I should just do it the easiest way possible. It's a stream and we're having fun. Okay, so let's subdivide this. Subdivide that again. Okay. Alright, simple. I'm gonna select this every other one, no big deals. No big deals. Grab, let's move it along here, like so. This is gonna be our pleated curtain. Again, guys, sorry for like trying to get too technical and not getting any results. Here we go. All right. So I'll select that. Let's flip normals. Flip the normals. Okay. So we got a pleat like this. All we gotta do is just subdivide this. It's all good. Another way you could do it is just to select everything. Whoa, did I press play? No. Oh. Yeah, be careful. Don't press play. Okay. What is playing here? Somehow I was pressing play. Okay. There we go. It's better. Let's undo the answer. Let's control B. Make it less. I'm just looking for even proportions and stuff like that. No big deal. Right, it's gonna smooth itself out. You could go ahead and do even more of a pleated curtain. You could do even more pleats if you want. Like Andrew Price has a whole tutorial on like making pleated stuff. I'm just doing this on the fly right now on the stream. It's all good. If you don't know who Andrew Price is, look him up on YouTube. He's called Blender Guru. He does this kind of stuff with Blender like all day long, every day. 365 days of the year. This is just a basic pleated curtain, right? You can make a fancy one, you know. Let's go ahead and smooth this out. Let's even go in here and let's rotate transforms. I'm gonna select the top vertices. Before we even do that, let's just continue to subdivide this. We're gonna subdivide this up into a nice little checker until we get something, until we get like little squares happening. That's kind of essentially what we're looking for. Little squares like so. Perfect. Bam, I'm gonna select the top ones. Alright, I'm gonna assign it to pin. Sign. Gonna invert. Gonna remove it from. Alright. I'm just. So we got this one here. Just gonna duplicate this one. Gonna do Control M and X or Y rather. Just gonna bring this one to match this one here. There you go. I'm gonna hide the flat ones. Let's hide this. Right? I mean, this pleated curtain is not really very curtainy, pleated-y like, but it's cool for now. Let's come in here, pin. Okay. Let's go into. So we have cloth. Let's go into. Right. So this is right pull, and over this one we want left. Pull left. Okay. Let's see if these work. I'm not sure. Just gonna go ahead and supply scales. Apply scales and rotations. This one needs to flip. So I'm gonna go select all these. Control M. Control N. It says flip flip normals there. Okay. Let's test it out. Yeah, so the pleated work. Look at that. It looks even better pleated. Look at that. So the reason why I didn't have to set up the pleated so much because I stole the vertice from one of the curtains. So it already had all the curtain stuff. Look at pleats even more. So if you do a really nice still pleated curtain, then you could get it to pull back like this. Wow, Mason. Yay! Ta-na! Trana! I mean, we gotta fix the stage up though. You can't just have it like this. You guys crazy? Now we gotta go to town. Now we gotta do all kinds of stuff. Let's do that. The entire stream is gonna be the curtain thing, which I don't mind. The relaxation. Let's see here. It's a backdrop. Aha. So I got this. Extrude that. Having fun. We're gonna use that same bridge. Bridge faces. Okay, there we go. Let's get that. Bam, bam. Grab Z. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, on the run. Let's make a runway. This is where all like fashion models. This is where all fashion models are gonna walk down the runway. Yeah, boy. Oh man. You know, I guess the runway is even longer than that. It's like a box. Okay, there we go. In New York. Live. It exploded. You know what happened? Oh my god. You know what happened? Because I have all these other collisions happening here. Because this is like one big collision thing. It's like boom! It just exploded. Oh my, oh my. That's kind of funny. Let's just do it. Let's just do the runway itself. My bad. I'm gonna select that, and then separate those things. Yeah, and then this part here we're gonna remove the collision on this. Yeah, so we have a collision on that. Let's get rid of it. Okay, let's see now. Yeah, there you go. You just want the collision just on the stage. That's the music. Oh snap, I just thought of something. Can we cache this? It's caching. Let's bring a character in. You can't just leave us like this. We gotta have somebody that is revealing. Ha 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 ha, I got an idea. Save this. And let's see, let's append, let's bring somebody in. Let's see who we have here in the previous tutorials. We have anybody dancing on you? We used to have a ton of that. Did we have like a Warframe thing? Hold on. Where is that? Did I get rid of that? Oh no, it's right there. Let's see here. It was Valkyrie. Is this pure Valkyrie? Did we have her dancing at one point? Hold on. It's FBX, right? Import an FBX. Let's go. Importing the FBX. Let's go on to the desktop. Yeah. Berserker, what's that? Oh, that's it. Okay, that's her. Oh, we imported it in. Where is it? Oh snap, that's small. The question is, can we scale it up without affecting anything? We think we could put her in a node. Yeah, let's put her in a node and scale the node up. I mean an empty. My bad, I keep saying node. Bad habits, guys. Put her in an empty. Aha, this is gonna be hot. You guys ready for the hotness? Damn, let's see. Trina. Is this good size? Maybe like about, maybe there. Oh my, oh my. Oh my gosh. Oh, that actually worked. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Come on, guys. Did it crash into her? Is that what's going on? Yo. It looks slick. Thanks. I know she walks forward. Let's give it some more frames. Let's give it some more frames, guys. Let's go 200. What are you guys gonna do with me? I screw around too much and then I forget about the whole stream. How many frames does she have? Let's go 300. Oh, here we go. Okay, oh, she got tons of frames. Yeah, let's go all the way up there. Go, what's this one? This is, let's go 500. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna rotate her. Let's rotate her. Ah. Oh my gosh. We just gotta simulate it, guys. That's why it's acting so wacky. Because I'm screwing around with it here. Let's just stop that. Let's start from here. If we could just get this exercising guy to be a little bit serious, then everything will be okay. He has dancing warframes, curtains. Makes promises at the beginning of the stream. That's what's up. Oh yeah, so you're gonna let that cache. So you like that, Mason? I'm gonna make this file out there so all those on the Discord can get to it. Alright guys, here it goes. Here it goes. Ready? Dun 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 dun. Let's get some music. Hold on. Should I do that? No, I'm screwing. No, I'm screwing around. Oh no. Oh yeah, this beat is hot. Check it out. This beat is hot. Oh yeah. Let's go. Ah, 30 frames a second. Nice. Let's hide all the little extras. And we can rotate while it's happening, guys. Yeah, so guys, remember when we were fooling around with the Warframe models, and then we put this Warframe model into Miximo, and we got like a break dance. Now with the help of Mason, we completed the entire project by having some cool curtains to open up to show us the performance. See, it was all planned. You guys didn't know. You thought it was all spontaneous, didn't you? You know I gotta try to drop some lights in here and make it look hot. Grand scheme. You gotta use quotation marks with your fingers. Next grand scheme. Oh my god. You guys are. Oh yeah. Oh, we gotta drop that disco ball up in the mix. Let's go grab it. Mason, everything is coming together. We got the curtains. We're gonna drop a disc. Let's get a disco ball, guys. Let's totally do it. Ah, but you know what? The disco ball is only gonna show for cycles. Ooh, look at that. And this is running full frame, guys. Like this is a full frame thing here in cycles. Ooh, I better stop before we explode the stream. Oh, are you guys feeling the stream slowing down? We got a denoise in that. Yeah, I don't think we could render this high. A music. Oh, sorry, that was for the breakdance. I'm sorry. Oh, look at that. Let's get a disco ball up in. Let's get a disco ball up in the joint here. That'd be kind of hot, wouldn't it? I mean, we need lights up in this. Let's go file. I'm gonna append the disco ball. Let's see if it should still be somewhere around here. I don't think I dumped it. Maybe I threw it away, but let's see. Like, who does that? Who throws away this stuff? Hold on, guys. Hold on, give me a second here. I'm trying to get to this thing. Tutorials. Okay. Do we have disco ball? Yeah, disco ball. It's right here. Disco ball.blend. Let's go to collection. Disco ball. Whoa! Wow. Mason. That is hot. Alright, we gotta set this up, guys. Hold on. Be patient with me. Oh my gosh. We got gold here, guys. We're about to win the Twitch awards right now with this. I don't even know if there's a Twitch award. I just said that. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. So let's see. Where is the? Oh, we gotta turn back on all the little gizmos. Ah, look at that. What's this empty for? Okay, that's for her. Let's bring that out. Disco ball. I can't believe Mason was like, dude, you should like bring out a disco ball. And I was not even like thinking like, wow. With the disco ball? I don't even know if we could render fast enough to see all this stuff. I mean, I should be able to. I think my machine should be powerful enough, but I'm gonna make the ball a little bit smaller, guys, so it feels a little more realistic. Oh, let's do a still render. Let's do a still render. Oh snap, that's hot. Look what the disco ball did, Mason. Oh my gosh. This is the coolest thing ever. Let's hold on. Let's not make that. Wow. I can't believe, look at that. That actually worked. Oh, we gotta put some, oh, we gotta fix this up. Hold on. Yeah, boy. Let's just, you know, I like to drop skies and stuff. Let's just drop a sky in here. Well, of course, the sky is gonna take away the effect of the disco ball, so we gotta turn the sun down. Let's see here. Okay, so we got that. Can I got something like that? Let's go to intensity. Yeah, this is when it's setting. A smidgen. 0.05. Yeah, so it's still got some sunlight. We got a little disco. Ah, we need Valkyrie to have her like, let's give her like a texture. Let's put some, what color curtains you want? What color like you gotta help me with the colors here, Mason. I'm gonna bring in Valkyrie's shader. I'm gonna put this back regular, but I don't explode the stream, so let's do this. Let's give her a color. Red or green. That's for the curtains. Okay, let's make the curtains red first, guys. From here, gonna drop a red. That's link materials, so the other one gets it. So now they're like that, and we're gonna make them a little more velvety by adding a Fresnel. So I'm gonna do a Fresnel to kind of simulate like the microfiber kind of velvet curtain kind of. So they look a little heavier. We could add thickness to the thing also, but I'm not gonna overdo it. Although I feel like to do that. I feel like to overdo it completely on this random one. There's supposed to be like the freeform 1 hour is now freeform 2 hours and 8 minutes. And too bad I'm having too much fun. I had a seriously hard day today. And that's yeah. We're just gonna have fun here. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's cool. So let's see here. Let's make this a little more red. Let's make this a little bit darker. A darker Fresnel, yeah. There's them curtains right there. Yup. Looks a little velvety, doesn't it? And let's bring up the roughness a smidgen. Alright, and you could do that by using coat and sheen and all that fancy stuff, but we good. We good with what we got. And I'm gonna make this this part here, the stage. I'm gonna make this kind of like a dark gray for now. Yeah, like that. And then the actual walkway. I have no idea. But let's go black. Let's make this let's turn the roughness on that. Let's turn down the roughness on this. Oh, we could bring up the roughness of that a little bit. Nothing's wrong with that. Let's not go quite black. Let's go a little charcoaly. Alright, and let's give Valkyrie her colors. I just want to change the view, the way this display of this thing looks like. Let's go stick on that. Okay, let's go ahead and save this. Save. And yeah, we're gonna bring in her shaders. So I'm just gonna go here and go append. You could do this, guys, in Blender. So let's see here. Let's go back up. I have my Warframe on my desktop. Warframe. It's Valkyrie, and I believe it's model here. And then go into material, and yeah, some one of these materials. I don't know why it's named like this. Oh my gosh, why is that named like that? Let's go back in there. Material, default and default 01. Come on, what are you doing, Nick? Let us append that. Okay, let's select her here. Let's go default. Okay, so it's obviously default itself. Yep, there you go. Let's select here too. Let's go default there. That's working so far. Select these. Let's go default with that. Yep, that's working. And this is, I guess, is default 02, 01. Yep. Go here. Oh, go here. Default 01. Here might be 01 also. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we got her colors happening in here. Let's render this and see what this looks like. Save. Let's do this. Okay, let's hit a render. This is a floating disco ball too. We're not gonna put like like the stick or whatever up there, or the string or whatever it is. This is a futuristic disco ball because we have a futuristic Warframe. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. And oh yeah, let's just render. Wow, look at that, guys. One of the little Warframe things are lighting up. That is so cool. I select these two boxes and make them not renderable. Yeah, these pulls. Not render, not render. Hide and hide. And I'll just leave them in there. You could add more lights up in here if you wanted. I mean, God, Disco has all kinds of lights, right? Like all kinds of like, and we're gonna rotate this. So she's gonna be doing the dance, and it's gonna be, we need like colored lights, right? There's colored lights everywhere, like, and lights spinning and all kinds of weird stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if we should do it. I'll add at least one more colored light. One more light. Let's go here. Let's add a light. Let's add a area light or point light. Let's add a point light. Grab Z. Let's just make it like bright. Just want to see what will happen if we give it a pink. You go blue, green, orange. How about purple? Purplish pink. You could add a radius to it. Look at that. grab this. Gonna bring it out there. Yeah, I'm gonna make the sun. I'm gonna raise the sun up just a little bit so it is a little more lit. Yeah, but maybe it's a little too dark. So just we could see what's going on up in there. I mean, we had it at one point, but you know, you tweak it to that, and then you know, it's no longer cool. So I'm not gonna render this on here, so I'm just gonna have a dance. We're gonna rotate. We're gonna have the ball rotating, and I'm just want to light it up just a little bit more. I'm gonna use the sky to do that. It's gonna be probably the most cost-effective way to light this. Yeah, there you go. That's a little bit of sky makes a difference. I'm gonna have it punch into the disco a little bit there. Wow, that actually worked. Look at this, guys. A disco warframe. I mean, truly, in fact, like the disco, like the ground is all pretty cool and stuff. Maybe we could do that. What do you guys think? Think we should make the ground kind of cool? We're almost there. It looks super cool. I know this is probably right up your alley. It's probably right up here. I was like, this is what I've been trying to do forever, Nick. Or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna insert this. I'm gonna select A, and I'm gonna press insert I. Bring that in. I'm gonna separate this. So hit Y on that. We're gonna subdivide this like so. We're gonna make little disco tiles. There you go. That's kind of disco tiley. Maybe a little less so that it's almost square. There you go. Isn't that better? Got patterns on here and stuff, and they're supposed to have patterns, and they're supposed to be all blinking and all that. Let's just select all this. Oops. L, and that's gonna invert it one more time, but I'm gonna hit I again to do individuals. I'm gonna make it very thin like that. Like that. Then those are gonna be Y again. Select it like that. Let's go P on that. Oh, let's press the P key. Yeah. And we're gonna add a color onto that stuff. We're gonna make a new thing. I'm gonna add some colors on this. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna make a new let's make a new illumination emission material. I'm gonna go here. Let's make an emission material. We're gonna go shader emissive emission. Click in here. So it's gonna light everything up like a true disco. It's gonna light everything up like that. And we're gonna try to change the color of each tile by using like a property, right? So the property is, hold on guys, give me a second. Input, and I believe it might be geometry. Right, you have random per island, right? And then we're gonna use a ramp, color ramp. I use it so much it's like right there. And random per island is a factor, right? And we're gonna drop that into the color. And you see like what happens there? See like how it just give it a random thing. No, we're just gonna use colors right now to do that. So let's choose some colors here. Let's go just joking. Okay, so you got that. I know this is right up Mason's alley. Like, he's been like trying to get stuff like this happening. I mean, the truth of the fact is not purely emissive. It's probably like really let's do this. Let's do this. I'm screwing around, right? So let's do this. Let's do a principal BRDF. If I could only type, then we'll be okay. Okay, there you go. Principal BSDF, not BRDF. Come on, what is that? Right, like that. And then we're gonna go here in emission. I'm gonna put the same. Hold on. Emission, right? I'm gonna put a tint. Can that be a tint? Emissive tint. There you go. Oh, is that in sheen? What the? Okay, color versus strength. There we go. Emissive color. Wonderful. Then I'm gonna put up a little strength on it. Right. Let's make it shiny. So we're gonna pull back so it can reflect some stuff there. With the metallicness, is a little bit. Maybe the strength of the emission is too much. Let's take a look. Let's make it shinier first. Turn the roughness down just a smidgen. Turn up the metallicness. So yeah, it's getting shiny. I want to be able to see stuff up in there. There you go. Let's make the make it a little bit like that, and then we're gonna turn the emissive strength up to the point where. Yeah, so it's being emissive, and in the normal you could add like a texture so that you could see stuff happening. Going to the roughness a little bit more, so I'm gonna come in here and let's add a noise. This is like the ultimate disco floor. Well, kinda, not really ultimate. Let's go noise. So cool that Blender has this noise texture, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna add like, come on. I'm gonna bring up this. We're gonna add like a normal, the noise into like a bump map. Vector. And then we're gonna go bump. Add that in here. I want to preview what this noise is doing, so I just use it to look in here. I'm gonna affect the scale because I want it to be very tiny, like little tiny specks, like barely doing anything. Let's add a little more roughness to it so it gets a little more, yeah, so this little grains like that. And I'm going to add like a ramp or a favorite thing. I didn't realize how much the color ramp was like such a big thing in Blender. Like, I forgot who told me about it. It was like, I think maybe, I don't know if it was Mason, but somebody was like, hey Nick, you should just use a color ramp. I was like, really? Is the color ramp really that important? And apparently it is. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here in height. I'm gonna get, let's just preview the actual thing itself. Right, so this is like a bump for the little glass thing. So I'm gonna turn the roughness all the way down. So the roughness is already happening through the bump. If I turn that all the way to 0, we should get some nice reflections. And if I bump it up just a smidgen. Oh, what's color ramp? The color ramp is this slider right here. You know, that gives you from like black to white. So it's kind of like it's like a gradient. The color ramp is a gradient. And you use this gradient stuff a whole lot in Blender to control like things like textures and all that sort of stuff. I personally didn't realize how important it was until a whole lot later. Okay, so I think I overdid it with this disco floor as usual. Come on, guys, what do you expect, right? You expect me? You come here because you want to see me overdo simple things. That's why you're here. So L on that. Oh. L. Supply a different material. Yeah, okay. Tab. Okie dokie. L on that. Okay. There's our disco floor right there. I know we could probably drop the sun down a bit because discos only happen at night. Discos. What are we doing on here? Oh man, 0.1. Now only if she could do the dance. I don't think it will work, guys. let's see what this stuff looks like in Eevee. Even in Eevee it'll probably not work. Yeah, it doesn't really work like that in Eevee. Oh my, oh my. What's the base color on here? Was it a blue? It just took the first color there, which is the blue. That's what it did. Yeah, that's what it's doing. I'm gonna go a little purple on that then. Unfortunately, guys, Cycles gives you a whole lot of options. Eevee doesn't. You know, so so our hopes of seeing this like fully rendered and looking good and in time. My computer is probably gonna burst into flames if I even try. But you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's see if it will work. I can show you guys in like this cool way right here. So what text should look like? Nope. Random. So you guys seen it in this way, but to see it in a fully rendered way, which is Cycles, which has all the effects. Ah, that's a strength there, okay. Yeah. It was 0.3 on that. These stupid boxes up there. Let's do something with those. Let's just add a material on that. No big deals. Okay. Can we have this animate while it's being rendered like this? I don't think so. I only could do it like in a tiny view like this. I could probably scrub through. Let's scrub through with my Uh. Oops, reverse. That's maybe as good as it gets, guys. I would have to render this out. It mightn't even take. It mightn't even. This looks like something from the cell or something. Okay, so let's just view it in our regular mode here. You know, let's spin the disco ball. We gotta spin the disco ball. What's a disco ball if it doesn't spin? Then it's not a ball at all. Come here, let's go 0. Can we isolate the disco ball? Let's do that. Oops, not just that, but the ball and everything. This. Okay, let's isolate it. Let's rotate the disco ball. I'm just gonna put a rotation on this. Let's see. Gonna select this. Gonna do insert and rotation. Let's go like maybe like a full rotation would be like 100 frames, maybe 50 frames. This would be a fast spinning ball. I rotate on the z-axis 360. Let's put insert rotation. Oh yeah, totally did it. Alright, we're gonna repeat this. Let's repeat this here, and the way you do that is that you come here in Blender, you go under graph, I think. Select everything here. Let's just zoom into that. Okay. And the key. Okay, there's modifiers and stuff in here, guys. Give me a second. I gotta find this stuff. Oh boy. Stuff has changed so much. Okay, let's see here. Add F curve modifier. See right here, cycles. Oh boy, guys, give me a second. I gotta find this stuff. It's like channel. Come on. It's just a matter of checking a box or like toggling something. Let's see. Channel editability, interpolation mode. Okay. Make cyclic. Play cyclic. Make cyclic. It's not doing it. Okay. Key interpolation mode. Easing type. Come on, man. It's supposed to be that. What's going on? Hold on. I rotated around the z-axis. One way to find out, guys, I don't know why this is giving me so much problems. Oh, there's the modifiers right here? Oh, okay. Well, add modifier. F curve? I remember when modifiers were simple. Now it's like complex. Can I just play this? Okay, it's doing it now. Whew. For a minute there, I was like, what is going on? If I put 0, it should just do it infinitely, right? Like, I shouldn't have to, like, put a number. Yeah, there you go. Ugh. For a minute there, I thought I was going nuts. Alright, so... we got it. It's rotating forever. So, rotating ball, guys. So, let's see. Let's get back into the timeline. I don't know why it doesn't visualize it for you, too. Like, that's really odd. Let's just play it, see what happens. What's up with the low frame rate? Oh, maybe because the curtain is simulating. Okay, that's why. Let's go back. Let's find a nice little angle. It's good. If the stupid rotating ball is the reason why it's doing that, then something's wrong. I'm just gonna pause this for a minute. It feels like the ball is doing that. And the thing about like when you do these kind of simulations, you could tell it to cache somewhere. Let's see how easy that is. Cloth cache right there, cache, and you want to clash and you want to end it. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. This cache. Let's collect that compression, light compression. Let's use path library. That's fine. And you can bake all dynamics. Okay. Let's do that. This cache. Light compression. Okay. And let's go ahead and do that. So I believe it's frames on disk. And you know what? Also, maybe because like I kind of cut up the dance floor with a curtain, it's probably like interacting with all the squares too. That's probably what's happening. Because I don't want to believe it's a disco ball that's causing all that. The disco ball is basically just keyframes. I mean, if the stupid modifier is doing that, then I'll just delete it and do it and copy the keyframes by hand. So after 250, it should. Because we don't want to bake all. We're only baking up to 250. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, so it was the calculation of the. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. That's a fast disco ball, but we're gonna work with that. Okay, I'm gonna bake all dynamics. So what it's doing is it's throwing everything, it's throwing all the dynamics onto my hard drive, so we don't have to keep baking it over and over. So yeah, that's what you do. So when you do simulations like that, then you bake to your right here, over here. You bake to your drive, and it sends all this stuff so you can constantly play it back and forth over and over without it messing up, right? And I'm not doing all 500 frames. I'm only doing 250 frames, and that's the amount of frames it takes for the curtain to draw back and settle down. And also, if you're going to render, this makes rendering easier and faster. No, I think in the past I maybe tried rendering and moving on to other parts of the stream. So maybe that's what we do. As usual, a fun 1 hour part took almost the whole stream, but I don't mind, guys. We have tomorrow to do serious stuff, right? I mean, this is kind of serious. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It just stopped. Did it crash? No, please. File save. Oh, it did reach up to 150 to 250. Okay. All right. Yeah. There you go. That's it. So we don't ever have to recalculate that again, and it plays back very smooth, 30 FPS, which is great. Let's get rid of all the extra gizmos. This is probably gonna look nuts rendered. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe this. King Demili, what's up? Oh no, a posture check and hydrate. King Demili, I have to admit, you're probably like the one that makes sure that you know, I'm doing healthy, and then Mesa makes sure I do fun tutorials. You guys are awesome. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate. Nice water. I bet you if we put this to render, it's gonna look hot. Alright, check this out. We're gonna put this to render, guys. We're gonna put this to render. Check this out. This is what we're gonna do. I mean, look at a single frame of it. The single frame looks pretty hot, right? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw a camera down. We're gonna put this to render. And we're gonna move on to something else. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good today. You know why? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like when I come to stream here and I'm working on these projects and stuff like that, it makes me feel really good. And what makes me feel even better is like when people just sign in, you know, they may be lurking, they might want to talk and chat, it's fine, you know, and but those who talk and chat, definitely, you guys definitely help me out, you know, you make me feel like, you know, I'm not just talking to myself or wind. The interaction is really good, so I'm feeling really good. That's a long answer to your question there. Okay, so check this out. So let's go ahead and let's get a good camera angle. We got to come up with something cool. I mean, this has got to go on TikTok, guys. Come on. We got to make it hot. You're very tired today? What happened? How come you're so tired? Were you working a lot, or is it people? I know people make you tired. People make people tired. Oh no, you got a headache. And I'm playing this kind of music. Let's see if I can get something a little more soothing. I'm gonna look for something a little soothing for you. Hold on. Give me a second. It's gonna take a while. I have like a... Okay, check this out, guys. I have this playlist right here. This is what you're seeing here is a playlist for the stream. Okay, this is a little quiet. Oh, don't worry. King Demuli, did you drink water today? Were people stressing you out? That's why you got your headache? Were you just like in the sun working hard? So, Mason, I'm gonna put this file out there. I hope like at some point you were able to follow to a point, you know. I hope it wasn't just all me just screwing around over here. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know, I get carried away. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. You worked hard these days with the track you was making. We still didn't finish it. Oh, man. Is that what you're working on most of the... Yeah, you worked hard these days. Is that where you got the headache from? Like, you know, you're working so hard on that, like... That's why I like... I haven't like really jumped into like doing music that's like overly challenging as yet. Because I know it could like really... Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably, yeah. Okay, we framed this. I think this is a good frame right here. Let's go ahead and do a pass over on that. Let's do a render on this right here. Let's see what that looks like. If we close the... I think the camera angle needs to be different. Oh, yeah, that's why you got your headache. There you go. Yep. Yep. Yeah. You gotta be careful, like you don't like blow your brains out your ears or something. I mean, Speaker is great, but you know it's not worth your health. It's a little joke there. Let's do a straight on. Let's do a straight on thing like this. Okay, you're gonna go lie down and get some sleep. Well, I appreciate you, you know, stopping by. I hope your headache goes away. You know, try to do some citrus if you have like limes, lemons, anything like that. You know, drink water, citrus, and get some sleep so your body could use the vitamin C to kind of help you. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Thanks for stopping by. And I want to hear your track when you're finished with it. Bye bye. Now, you guys hear me say something called speedcore, and King Dumili mentioned speedcore. Now, speedcore is a certain type of electronica with really fast RPM drums and instruments on it. You know, it's really interesting. It's a lot of fun. Speedcore. This is gonna look awesome if we render this. Like, I'm not lying. I'm just looking at this thing here, and I don't know. Let's try to give it a shot. I'm gonna go with some pretty lowish settings. Sampling. Okay, viewport, denoise, render. Let's go with the render. 64. Denoise, and what's the size of this? We don't want a full size like that. We want to go half. 50%. I'm gonna render a frame and see what it looks like. Oh wow. We gotta hide all the stuff that's not that shouldn't be there. Okay, let's try it again. Why is the sample so high? I thought I turned it down. 2 out of 490. Hold on here, guys. Oh, so I turned out to 64. Okay, let's try it one more time. Oh, we still got stuff to hide, guys. Hold on. Okay, let's try it now. Oh man, yeah, this is not gonna. We're not gonna be rendering this here. Oh, it's using my CPU. Well, we could solve that, because if we use a GPU, it'll be a lot faster. And let's go right ahead. GPU. Look at that, it even renders faster. You know, we could probably view it here. I just want to see a frame. Yeah, look at that. The difference, guys, is the GPU. Look at that, done. I was like, what? This is gonna take forever. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we could view it like right up in here. Check it out, check it out. Let's see. Let's go back. Press you don't want to I don't want to look at it in here. I'm gonna zoom away and not look at that. Look, it's doing it. Now why did that turn black? I don't understand that part. Okay, here we go. Bam. That flashing is a disco ball spinning at like 30 miles an hour or something. And that's with the denoising happening. Oh, look, it dropped her why did it drop her her thing? Let's try it again. Why did it drop her bodysuit shader? Oh, it just did it in that viewport. Let's get closer. I mean, could we have a light on her? Like, this is a single light? I think there's like, isn't there like light linking now in Blender that allows you to like add a light to whatever character you want to any object and not affect other objects? I think there is. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna light link, rotate 180. Okay, it's back up. Let's just zoom in here for a minute. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna rotate that on her a bit. Oh. Edit, redo. Okay, we got it now. We got it. There we are. Yeah, it's gonna be a light that's on her only. I want colored lights. Where's that light linking stuff? This is Blender 4. I want my light linking and I want it now. Where is it? Let's see, portal, beam shape. Hey, that's not it. It may be, you know, it may be like a group thing. Hold on. Just look it up. Light linking. Oh, if I type that, it's not gonna make sense. It's gonna be Blender light linking. It's gotta know where is it. It's in like a thing. It's a property of the object, or where is it? Yeah, it's like a property here. Select the light or emissive mesh and go to shading panel. Go to the shading panel. Create a new light or shadow. Shading panel. I just clicked on that. Where did it take me? Light linking. What? Documentation, guys. Read the documentation. Okay, select the light or emissive mesh, right? And go to the shading panel. Oh, let's look for the shading panel. Click on that. Is this where is what? Add light group. If the name input into the light group field. Where's the shading panel? Is it literally? Hold on. Let's go here. Shading. here. Light. The shading panel. What's the shading panel? Oh, maybe in the object, right? Select this. Shading panel. Settings. Let's check. Let's go back. Light linking in Blender. Light linking in Blender. Exploring new light linking. Just need to know where it is. Don't care. Just need to know where it is. Up, up. Haha. Shading light groups. Oh, right there. Okay. Yeah, that's the objects panel, then shading. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now, can you do it through the light itself? I know, like... Is there... Oh, my... Shading... light group. Ah, look at that. Okay. Now we're getting here. Light groups. Group. No result. Aha. Link. Look at this. Light linking. In new. Oh, look at this. Choose Valkyrie. It's only on Valkyrie. Valkyrie. Empty. Can I add more? Is that what it's about? Oh, is it working? Hold on. I don't even know if it's working or not. Hold on. The one way to find out would be to turn up the light. To turn it up. To turn it up. Let's go. I don't see Jack. Let's try it again. What is this? Select light link receiver. Why did it jump on the first? Or can it not have like stuff in here? Is that what it is? It needs to see all these things? Guys, I don't have time for this. This is stupid. It's cool, but I just don't have time to... I mean, this is not that serious. That's fine. Oh, man. That is a fine. What are we doing now? I don't think we can get us to render in time. That's the thing. I mean, ideally, what's... Alright, what really... Let's get rid of this stupid thing. What really supposed to happen is the colors from the ground is what lights up. So if I do that, you know, that's the disco thing right there. So what I could do... We could lessen... We could... Let's put a smidgen of this yellow... Put a funky color up in there. Maybe if we go from that to yellow. So white here will be mostly what's happening. So you might want to get more like the purplish. You know, which is a wrong spectrum. But it's definitely fun. Let's go 1 on that. Alright, so that's fine. I think we're looking good, and then let's turn the sun down. Environment down. Yeah, so that's looking pretty alright. I don't know why the environment wants to be so hard. It's a smidge. You just need a smidge. Okay, there you go. That's it. Uh, 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 And you know what? You can animate the ground because the ball is spinning. I mean, the ball is spinning really fast. We could probably slow that down. That's easy. Should be able to come here under empty, select this, drag that out to like about 200, and it should just continuously repeat that. Yeah, it's doing a lot, but let's change the flow color. Let's animate that. We'll go back up in shading, select the floor. Yeah, so how are we gonna do that? Oh man, you gotta be able to cycle through this. I don't know if we can you input a keyframe? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you can insert keyframe right here. Okay, let's go from one spectrum to the next. Keep it simple. Let's come here, select this, let's delete that. Let's delete that. Hold on guys. The opposite spectrum here. Should jump through. Let's go here. Let's go right here. Come here. Yeah. But we want to jump in through the spectrum. What is going on? I'm not selecting the right thing, or? Okay. There you go. Let's do this. Alright, so it's jumping through the spectrum somewhat. You see RGB will just keep it right there. So you really want HLS. Yeah. Don't want near. I like that. That far is pretty hot. Far clockwise, counterclockwise is kind of hot. I'm digging this. I'm digging this color right here. That's kind of cool. Let's stick with that for now. Let's just get a timeline on here and let's cycle the colors between this. Let's start at 0. Right. Or whatever. Let's insert a keyframe here. Add to key set. Whatever. Oh, insert keyframe right here. That's what we want. And we do the same thing with this one. Set keyframe. Alright, we're gonna go all the way to the end. And let's swap these. Select this. Let's go to the opposite spectrum or something like that. Just gonna insert a keyframe here. Insert keyframe. We'll come over here. Go to the opposite spectrum like this maybe. And then I'm going to set keyframe. Yeah, so somewhere in the middle it turns white, right? Because I think they all converge or something. That's like at 250 maybe. It turns almost white. Let's add another keyframe here. Let's just kind of do some wild stuff in here. Nah, you don't want to, cause it's crossing, that's what it's doing. So we just gotta pick like a point for it. Something like that, and insert keyframe. Just come here. Select this. Let's go over here. Set keyframe. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so I guess that done there be it. Clockwise look even better. Okay, so we're gonna keep it like this. That's looking good. So yeah, we got our disco. I'm gonna save it out there, guys. I'm gonna call that a stream. This was a lot of fun. I know it was a little divergent, you know, but don't feel bad. This is why I stream. You know, if I wanted to just you know, strictly just work on, you know, just strictly game stuff, you know, I'll just do that on my own, right? I don't need to stream it. But the reason why I stream is, you know, to show what I'm doing, but also to get, you know, to be, you know, to collaborate, right? So this is a lot of fun, guys. Let me know what you think. You know, if you watch me on YouTube, leave a comment. You know, and you know, leave a comment in the comment section below. If you watch me, of course, here on Twitch, you know, there's a suggestion box in the about section. I think of the stream. I think it's there. You know, just say, hey Nick, you know, I think this is stupid or this is cool or whatever. You know, and of course you could just come right, you know, if you're a part of the Discord, you could DM me, let me know. Please don't do it publicly. I just open myself up for somebody to do it publicly. And then hey, and of course if you're watching me here, you know, just jump in the chat right here and just say, hey Nick, XYZ, you know, I just rather just see your game design stuff and not screw around. But yeah, I like to screw around game design stuff also. Okay guys, so I guess this was informative. For me, we did like a simulation thing with curtains, and I want to thank Mason again. You know, I want to say shout out to King Dumuli. Dumuli, I hope your headache gets better. You know, I want to shout out Midnight Steel for coming in and being the first in the chat. Midnight Steel came in, he's like, first. That was very cool. And everybody else who just normally lurks and check me out, I appreciate you. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I don't know if we could like get this to play while we... Okay, this might be not possible. Look at her head is going also. I think something's going on with her. Let's go back here. Yeah, right there. What if we do this? I think this is possible. Let's see. I don't know if it's possible, guys. We're gonna be testing this out right now. I'm gonna turn down the noise to 16. And let's get some exercise music. Let's see. I don't know which one to play. Oh, probably not that one. How about this one? New York Telex.
Cuteness over 9,000!
Of course, we have the faster version. Let's check it out. Okay, that's enough for that, guys. I'll see you guys next time, and I promise, no more dancing. No more dancing robots, no more dancing warframes. We're not going to screw around. This was a lot of fun, and it cheered me up. And you know, we're definitely going to get into some sculpting and other stuff, and this level design next time. I'm sorry, but this is this is how the cookie crumbles. This stuff is off limits from now on. I overindulged myself past couple streams. See you guys later. Have a good night. Take it easy. And peace out.
The scientists at Harvard have discovered that men